Hello guys and welcome to another video.
तो गाइस आज हम देखने वाले हैं बज़फीड अनसॉल्व्ड की पेनहर्स्ट असाइलम की वीडियो। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में अगर आपको वीडियो ओरिजिनल देखनी है। एंड आज हम उस पर रिएक्ट करने वाले हैं, तो लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोस।
All right, let's go.
और हम बातें करेंगे
अच्छा सॉरी.
ये कंटिन्यू होगा और हम बातें करेंगे इन चीज़ों के बारे में. व्हाट्स आर रीजनिंग बिहाइंड इट. हमें क्या लगता है कि ये जो चीज़ें हम वीडियो में देख रहे हैं, आर दे रियल, आर दे नॉट, एंड डू घोस्ट एग्जिस्ट.
ये तो बिना बिजी हुए बोलता ज्यादा मजा आता ना.
हाँ.
I like voice box. Is it your voice box? Like this video and subscribe to VoiceBox Entertainment.
Hello?
Isn't this supposed to be the handicap entrance?
हाँ, अभी पॉज करा तूने.
Sorry.
क्या क्या बोल क्या रहा है?
मैं कह रहा हूँ isn't this supposed to be the handicap entrance?
No, it's supposed to denote the handicap parking. यहाँ पे पार्किंग होती होगी.
Oh.
दरवाजे के सामने. हाँ सही कह रहा है.
अरे होगा कहीं साइड वाइड. ये हैंडीकैप. अरे हाँ, नहीं सही कह रहा है. ये हैंडीकैप एंट्रेंस है क्योंकि वो है.
हाँ वो है.
स्लैंटेड वो है. हाँ सही कह रहा है.
तो वो यही कहना चाह रहे हैं, यहाँ पे
हाँ.
घुसने वाला वैसे ही मेंटली हैंडीकैप्ड होगा.
कट करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे.
अब तो तू भी बोलेगा.
What do you mean restart?
Smells like
It smells like shit in here.
yeah, well I mean it smells a little musty.
Oh, that goes back pretty far.
Okay,
I'm gonna lose my mind in here.
I'm getting the vibes.
भाई एक तो सबसे पहली बात तो ये है भाई, इनको इतनी कूल जगह मिल जाती है भाई ढूंढने को. साला हम बात कर रहे होते कि भाई पैरानॉर्मल इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने चले तो आइडिया होता है जंगल चलते हैं.
पेड़ चलते हैं. पेड़.
कौन सा वन है ये? संजय वन.
काम कर.
ऐसे तो नहीं होगा भाई यार, ढंग से कर ले.
वो भी
फिर से क्या बोलूँ अब मैं ये बात. फिर से क्या बोलूँ, ये रिहर्स था कुछ.
अभी वो आदत हो गई ना.
अभी क्या इसमें क्या टेक टू तो मैं तेरे को
वो आदत है तेरे गाली देने की. इसलिए आप सबसे संजय मत बोलिए. संजय ठीक है.
हमें मतलब अगर कहीं जाना होता है, हम आइडिया सोचते तो हमें आइडिया आता है संजय वन वगैरह.
और क्या. और वो क्या सिटी 10 वाला पेड़.
हाँ,
मेट्रो के सामने.
भाई मेट्रो से दूर है यार, वो झूठ मत बोल. That is a very cool intro.
Intro was
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate Pennshurst State
Yes.
School and Hospital as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real? This is actually...
Again, so it has been a long time, guys.
Yeah.
What was our views on it? मेरा view है ghosts are not real.
Likewise.
Same.
Oh! We are all Shanes.
A lot of shame there.
Same, exactly.
on January.
भाई इसकी हमेशा फटे रहती है रायन की. भाई अभी कुछ हो भी नहीं रहा है. ठीक है.
He's like कि अगर सच हुए तो फट जाएगी.
वो प्रिपेयर कर रहा है ना खुद को पहले ही.
Yeah. I just feel या तो ये मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा mentally unstable है या फिर ये acting करता है.
Yeah, that's his role probably.
Yeah.
February 23rd, 1903, Pennshurst State School was commissioned as the Eastern Pennsylvania State Institution for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic, a place for people with intellectual disabilities and people with epilepsy to live, learn, and be cared for in a safe environment. In the end, there would eventually be more than 20 buildings in total to make up the sprawling campus.
That's a lot of space.
Yeah, 20
and a lot of haunting area.
और भाई also the places that are actually built to spread positivity, care for people. सारी haunting रही है. School, wool, सब भाई.
Exactly. मतलब they are supposed to be rehabilitation centers.
Yeah.
But
and it's kind of a school. So what does that tell you about schools?
Yeah. Eventually give them enough time and they'll turn to evil places. Yeah. Okay, and also one thing भाई, जो बंदा पीछे वॉइस ओवर देता है, कितनी तगड़ी आवाज है यार इसकी.
ये रायन है.
रायन है. हाँ. ओ भाई क्या मस्त आवाज है.
बिल्कुल पास है ना माइक के.
ट्राई करो.
Unfortunately, the facility quickly fell into disrepair and poor living conditions, catalyzed mainly by the overcrowding, understaffing, and lack of funds.
Is this modern convent school or what?
Seems Seems more like the current situation of India, but anyhow. It has set the
Regardless of their
bars.
age, all residents of Pennshurst were
Whoa.
called children, even though there were many adult residents. In 1974, the reported average age was 36 years old, and on average, spent 21 years of their life at Pennshurst. In 1960,
But that is very creepy.
Yeah.
मतलब वो
I
इतने
believe-
बड़े हो गए हैं उनको चिल्ड्रन बोल
I
रहे हैं
believe that was actually जो उसने बोला कि it was because of the lack of knowledge, so they were like कि इनका
Yeah.
brain develop नहीं हुआ, they are kids, so they used to call them children.
बट ऑल्सो व्हाट द फक वाज दैट वीडियो जहाँ पे एक आदमी दूसरे आदमी को नहला रहा था एंड वी हैड टू सी दैट
How did you know that the person was
को भी
a
तो नहलाते हैं ना.
What do you mean यार?
या बट व्हाट आई मीन इज
कई बार आदमी नहलाते
व्हाट आई
हैं
मीन
यार।
इज दिस इज गेटिंग क्रीपी
कई बार आदमी नहलाते हैं बच्चों को. What
को
is
भी तो
problem?
नहलाते ही हैं बड़े.
बच्चों को इज फाइन दैट वाज नॉट अ
चिल्ड्रन ही
That's
तो ये
not
भी.
fine.
चिल्ड्रन नहीं है ना ये भी.
1968, nearly 60 years after Pennshurst's opening, a documentary series called Suffer the Little Children finally revealed to the public the horrors of the facility. A doctor at the facility who was actually named Dr. Fear
भाई डॉक्टर फियर
Like
व्हाट
that obviously tells us कि वो किस टाइप का डॉक्टर था. क्या क्यों उसका नाम ये रखा गया था वहाँ पे?
आई एम प्रीटी श्योर उसका बर्थ नेम डॉक्टर फियर
Yeah,
मतलब
but
फियर
that
नहीं हो
was the nickname given to him, na, because he
हाँ.
used to induce fear in the
Yeah.
people who are afraid of him.
आई एम प्रीटी श्योर दैट्स इट बट मतलब जिस तरह ये लोग बात कर रहे हैं दे आर सेइंग कि उसका नाम फियर था देन ही गॉट हिज डॉक्टरेट
That's what they said. Oh,
They thought that it was his real name.
या आई डोंट थिंक इट वाज हिज रियल
yeah.
या
In the documentary, Dr. Fear admitted to threatening and punishing patients. In one instance, Fear punished a patient by injecting the patient with the most painful injection that would not cause damage.
ऑल्सो डॉक्टर आई डोंट फियर बिकॉज ही इज लाइक या मैंने किया तुम
No,
रिकॉर्ड कर लो
I really like the fact that कितना kind है वो. He's like I'll induce you, inject you with an injection.
सबसे स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट
हाँ, दर्द होगा, कुछ होगा नहीं.
बट डैमेज नहीं होगा भाई
This is the kind of kindness we're looking for in this world.
दिस इज हाउ आवर पेरेंट्स रेज्ड अस
The documentary also stated that the largest zoos in the country spent $7.15 each day on each animal, whereas Pennshurst only spent $5.90 per resident per day at the time of the airing.
I mean that's not correct figures. मतलब भाई इसको कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते. अब मान ले एक हाथी के खाने का अगर हम वो करें तो कितना ज्यादा खाएगा वो एक कंपेयर
Plus at the same time, $5 that in that era would be a lot, na? $5.90.
Was that you? No, that was a noise from over there.
Okay, that was not a whisper. No. कि कुछ भी captioning
That was not a whisper. That was
Anything. एक तो ऐसा होता है ना कि आप कैप्शन पढ़ते हो फिर then you somehow believe it.
Yeah,
that
that
is-
is that is the whole point of it, na.
ये
To put it in
ये
your
हमारे
way.
परसेप्शन में घुसने की कोशिश होती है इनकी तरफ
That's a
से.
very good
Whisper है.
attempt at it.
Like हम ऐसे माइक में कर दे कुछ भी
हाँ.
रब कर दिया and whisper why.
So this was apparently a day room back in the day, or a common room.
Now it appears to have
A pentagram.
some other stuff.
Oh,
This
of
looks like medical equipment.
Yeah, it was a hospital back in the day. Oh my God, this.
अरे ये समझ नहीं आता मेरे को अमेरिका का भाई. ये इन लोगों को सामान वामान से कोई मतलब नहीं है. कुछ भी फेंक देंगे, कुछ भी कहीं भी छोड़ दे. अभी जब तू कल अमेज़न का बता रहा था कि कितना वो वेस्ट वो लोग ऐसे वो डिस्ट्रॉय कर देते हैं. ये लोग यहाँ पे मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट छोड़ के गए हुए हैं.
Probably it was because of majburi. I'm pretty much sure.
But it could be taken out by some.
Yeah, definitely.
तो I don't get this कि ये ऐसी जगहों पे एक तो ग्राफिटी करने कौन आता है कब आता है भाई मेरे को तो ग्राफिटी वालों से इतनी वो खिदमत जाती है ना ऐसी जगहों पे देख के कि भाई हर जगह ग्राफिटी है.
I'm telling you ना, जो भी जगह आपको लगती है कि वो क्या कहते हैं haunted है, आप वहाँ पे कुछ भारतीयों को भेज दो. They'll find something of their use, they'll take it out and you'll feel now this is not haunted.
Hello, spirits. We're here with good vibes. We ask you to let us film you tonight and put you on YouTube.
Is there anybody here right now?
Even if ghosts are real and there's a slight chance of them ever actually coming upon a ghost, ये शेन की वजह से वो कभी नहीं हो पाएगा. जिस तरह ये टॉन्ट कर देता है.
I was about या तो ये होगा कि they'll come या तो फिर they'll never come back.
या दिल
It's not gonna be on record mostly.
There's also a little doll on this bed here. Is that yours? Can you move the doll?
Oh, hello. You ever been to Mexico
I would
City?
never touch that.
We got a fella who would love to meet you.
Can you move that doll?
Can you make her blink or make her head spin around?
Jesus Christ. Let's just start with move. How about that? And then we'll work up from there.
What do you want it to do? Like just get up and start dancing like
No,
the
I don't
WB
want it
frogs?
to. No, I want it to.
With a little dollar.
I want it to flip
Hello,
over.
my baby. Hello, my honey.
If it flipped over right now, that would be insane.
In 1974, Terry Lee Halderman, a resident at
भाई ये लोग जो फोटोज लगाते हैं ना और उनको ऐसे आधा ऐसे ब्लैक कर
वो
देते हैं
बहुत creepy है, बहुत
Yeah,
creepy है,
that
बहुत
is-
creepy
Yeah,
है
it is
भाई.
definitely a guy. There's-
very chilling, very chilling.
conditions. Quote, conditions at Pennhurst are not only dangerous, with the residents often physically abused or drugged by staff members, but inadequate. Indeed, the court found that the physical, intellectual, and emotional skills of some residents have deteriorated at Pennhurst. And Johnson described the smell of Pennhurst as a doghouse. Quote, it just smells like feces, rats crawling, roaches crawling all over, feces and pee on the floor, flies coming in the windows, end quote.
If I were a fly, I'd...
Yeah, that is no place.
To be habitable.
Yeah, all मतलब ऑलरेडी जिनकी मेंटल हेल्थ खराब है, मेंटल कंडीशन खराब है, वो यहाँ पे जाके
They'll not
इम्प्रूव नहीं हो
progress.
सकते यार.
वैसे honestly मतलब आधी चीजें तो इसमें apart from feces in the wind, feces in the ground on the ground, उसके अलावा बाकी सब तो यहाँ भी होता ही है normally. मतलब कुछ situation में.
also feces on the ground भी होते हैं.
Yeah, ऐसे कोई बड़ी बड़ी
Honestly,
बात नहीं है.
feces on the ground.
Yeah. But you don't have to live with that.
हाँ, you don't have to. और वहाँ के लिए तो
मतलब-
बहुत uncommon है.
यार एक
मतलब
और
not
चीज़ है
all
ना,
of us
वो आज से
have
100 साल पहले की बात है ना यार.
Yeah.
ये भी बात है.
हाँ, ये भी है. ये भी बात है.
As a believer in spirits and energy, I believe those who suffered are more likely to remain. And in that respect, I find it highly possible that the poor souls that once stayed here still linger today. That being said, let's get into some of the places that are supposedly
creepy
the
है.
most active,
Yeah.
starting with the underground
creepy.
tunnels. At Pennhurst, buildings are actually linked by an underground tunnel system. Down here, there is all kinds of reported activity. A property manager even refused to venture down alone.
This is the tunnel system.
Yeah, I don't like tunnels.
Yeah, they're creepy without
Yeah.
any. Even if they are inside, even if they are building the hotel or a 5-star property, I won't go there.
Dude, मैं
Underground. I think it's more कि underground है.
Yeah.
कि वहाँ पे
It's a-
trapped feeling इतनी आती है ना
हाँ,
underground में.
Yeah. You feel as if तुम्हें सांस आ रही है पर you are suffocating. It's just that feeling.
So, throughout this tunnel, we have a laser grid and we have a bunch of motion lights going to the end of the tunnel. So if anything runs toward us or moves in this tunnel, we're gonna see it. Or mad, just make your presence known, move.
Jiggle.
that's a long tunnel.
Very long.
Yeah. That's what he said.
Pennhurst is so active that there's a book written about the hauntings by a woman named Tamera Lawrence, who worked in the Mayflower building in 2011. She details the 4 known spirits that haunt the 2nd floor of the building. The first is a little boy named Howie, who plays with a Fisher-Price airplane.
Howie, we hear
भाई kid ghost सबसे worst भाई. भाई kid ghost. I can't deal with kid ghosts.
if you're here, could you perhaps move the plane?
Howie, if you don't move this plane, I'm gonna touch it with my dirty hands.
His dirty man hands.
I'm gonna disrespect your favorite toy.
Oh my God, don't phrase it that way.
It's a toy, Ryan.
Just saying. I mean, it can't get much worse than being in this room. If you truly are trapped in here, Howie, I'm sorry, because this room is gross. Oh God, what are you gonna do? You have a very sly, evil smile on right now. I don't like it.
I'm gonna touch it.
I know you're gonna touch it.
Here we go, Howie. I'm gonna touch your plane.
The second ghost is a shadow man who is repeated.
That was an epic fail.
Yeah.
But मतलब if I was a ghost, I would be like laughing to be
Yeah.
honest. ऐसा
नहीं, इसको
क्या
नहीं मारना,
कर
ये
रहा है?
बकचोद बंदा है, ये बढ़िया
ये
बंदा है.
मस्त- ये बढ़िया है.
This shadow man has been caught multiple times on camera by other investigators. Perhaps we'll be lucky enough to do the same.
So, right now we're in the common room. This is where a shadow man is often seen. He's actually been caught in a couple pictures in this room. So I thought we just walk around in the dark, take some pictures, and maybe he'll pop. Okay.
I'm gonna douse my light now.
Oh shit. Yep, you're right. You're 100% right. Okay.
Let's start flashing.
Anybody in here with us? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take your picture. Say cheese. Shooting.
You notice how your eyes play tricks on you when it's dark like this?
Firing.
Shadow Man.
Fisher? Is that your name?
I don't see him.
Are you in here? Oh my god, this is
You don't
horrifying.
like this one bit.
I really don't like this. Is anybody here with us right now? What was that?
What?
What was that? What was that?
पानी बूंद टपकती
It
बूंद
could
की
be
आवाज
anything.
लगी
It
है।
could be a
Yeah,
light
it-
flickering,
It
like
could be एक बूंद टपकी हो, it could be सामने विंडो है कि हवा की आवाज हो कुछ. It
could be
anything.
The third ghost is the spirit of a little girl who is seen in different spots throughout the second floor. The fourth ghost.
That's all we got on her?
Yeah, that's it.
According to multiple reports, people are stabbed with what feels like a needle. Both of these ghosts have been reported in what Lawrence calls the art room.
Okay, wait. This is actually very foolish because you are in a facility which is meant to cater to people needing mental attention. And obviously they would be having syringes. So it is not so unlikely that any guy who's not mentally stable got a syringe and stabbed you and ran away. ये तो
कब?
बहुत मतलब they said ना that
ये तो अभी की बात कर रहे हैं ना ये.
अभी कह रहे हैं
अभी आफ्टर दैट तो आफ्टर दैट या बंद होने के बाद कौन था इसको सिरिंज पड़ रही थी.
तभी तो घोस्ट, hence the ghosts.
तो जब यहाँ पे अच्छा तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे कोई आया उसको तब पड़ा सिरिंज.
या जब जो लोग आए हैं they have claimed कि कई बार उनको ऐसी फीलिंग आई है कि somebody stabbed them with a needle. But then again if somebody stabs you with a needle तो
There's blood, there
blood
is
के निशान
wound.
होने चाहिए. क्योंकि stabbing with a needle, dude अगर needle से हल्का सा टच करके निकाला जाता ब्लड तो भी वहाँ पे निशान रह जाता
उतना
है.
ही निकाला जाता है जब लटका होकर ना होता है.
Yeah.
बट ये भी तो कह रहे हैं like they feel that somebody is stabbing you in the sense कि something's poking you वाली feeling हो रही है.
They just feel
समझ
that.
रहा है? हाँ, they just feel कि कोई poke कर रहा है तुम्हें बस.
Got some new toys here. These are called dowsing rods. So now people use these today to communicate with ghosts. They'll say something like, show me what a yes looks like.
Give me a yes.
Usually they'll cross like that, like they just did because I moved my hand.
Yeah, so the hands being involved in this seems, because look, if you give me one,
It's not a toy.
send word to the Shaniacs. We're done. We're disbanding.
At this moment, our audio recorder picks up a distant scream.
It's gotta be kind of even.
It does sound almost identical
That's
to the
not a
owl
scream.
noise that we heard.
ये तो sandpaper दिख रहा है.
Little owl out there?
No, it doesn't. I could put them back to back.
Do it again. I mean, it could be
No,
different
it's not a
birds.
scream. It's definitely not a scream.
All right. If there's anybody in here right now, could you move those two rods and show us what a yes looks like? Move these little rods here. Or if you want us to leave, move these rods here. They are definitively not moving.
Hey, nurse.
Oh God.
Bad nurse. Come on, put some needles in me.
Is there anybody in the room with us right now?
After asking if anybody is in the room, our audio recorder picks up two distant whimpers.
The second one maybe sounds like an owl. I'll give you that.
It could be
भाई
a
पीछे से लोग-
thousand things before it's a ghost.
Well, listen to this one.
Yeah, yeah. It could be 1,000 things before it could
Yeah.
be a ghost. Yeah.
It could simply be wind howling because it's an old building.
As they said,
भी
there are
क्या,
owls.
it could be like any rat, insect और
Yeah.
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
It has
ये
not
तो
been
यार.
inhabited for so long. They're saying कि 1970s में बंद हो गया था. कितने 40, 50, 60 साल हो गए तो definitely there are animals, creatures and stuff like that.
Also, come on, that was not a whimper.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Whimper
not a
is-
whimper.
Anybody in here that wants to talk to me? Oh my God, this is the worst. I'm not.
Ek
I
body
don't
cam bhi hai.
mean to scare you. Trust me, I'm way more scared of you right now than you are of me. In fact, why don't you just not do anything? How did Shane do this laughing? What the is wrong with this man? Doesn't help that every wall in here is painted with "Get Out." All right, I'm gonna turn on my spirit box. Use this to communicate with me. My name's Ryan. Can you say Ryan back?
Of course. It sounded like Ryan.
अगर ये लोग कैप्शन हटा देते ना
Yeah.
और तब हमें सुनाई देता और फिर जो जजमेंट बनती ना तो वो ज्यादा वो
एक बार
होती।
आंख बंद करके सुनते, ठीक है?
हाँ मतलब आग बंद करके सुन लेते ना पहली बार में भी।
My name's Ryan. Can you say Ryan back?
Yeah, that is not Ryan.
That is not Ryan at all.
Oh my God. No, it's just my mind. It sounded like Ryan. Oh God, there's pentagrams everywhere in here for some reason. Who's in here with me? Jeff? How many of you
ओके, जेफ टाइप की साउंड 2 बार सुनाई दी है, so that's a pretty weird coincidence.
are in here? 4? Well, no, you said 3.
Ryan, you gotta walk down that long hallway with all the doors.
I'm walking down the hallway. I was at the end right now.
The one when you walk in immediately to your left.
All right. Bree?
That was too clear. That was too clear.
ये ज्यादा क्लियर था। ब्री
God.
बहुत क्लियर था।
It's an old wheelchair.
उससे पूछा क्या था? एक सेकंड।
Got 2 minutes.
Oh, this is horrible. This is so horrible. Who's here with me?
Okay, that is freaky.
That's
Yeah.
that's actually
Because ये वाला actually clear है.
बहुत ज़्यादा ही clear है. Brilliant.
Yeah. But it could be a part of another word. You never know.
What if we are just getting half the signals? Like they're saying,
Yeah, that
take
is how
me
it
out.
works. वो
I'm here to.
1 मिलीसेकंड पे एक फ्रीक्वेंसी ले रहा होता है, ये तो बहुत फास्ट वर्क कर रहा होता है।
Exactly.
Bree?
You seem rattled right now.
Yeah, I'm a little rattled because I just spent an entire 7 minutes up there alone as a little ghost antenna, just talking to ghosts, and I didn't enjoy it, and I want to leave now, so let's leave.
Little ghost antenna.
Could be.
Shut up.
Could be.
That is the face of relief for you.
Well, it's
Based on our experiences tonight, I unfortunately believe that many spirits remain trapped within the walls of this tragic facility.
What is he basing this on? What is he basing
his
this on?
his fear of ghosts.
Yeah, what?
I don't think.
Oh,
इतना
okay,
कुछ
that's
नहीं
enough.
था।
Conclusion
That's enough. What do you think about this? I believe based on this, I can totally conclude that there are no ghosts here.
Yeah.
हाँ, exactly. There have been worse ऐसे like episodes जिनमें और
Yeah.
गंदा easy evidence आया बल्कि like
Yeah,
but ये
also,
this is nothing.
also यहाँ पे they claim कि there are hundreds of spirits, right? And none of them came up.
Okay, so I'll start with the concluding.
Okay.
So I believe that again दो चीज़ें हैं, मेरे को दो चीज़ें लगती हैं. Honestly, अगर if you were to ask me, तो I believe ऐसा कोई strong evidence नहीं मिला to suggest कि वो definitely they are there. But there is one thing that came to my mind is that if there were actually ghosts in there and spirits in there who need help, and I am seeing them as distressed spirits, not the ones which are like cocky and about to want to kill you and stuff. So they would rather talk to Ryan than Shane. Because Shane went in with that hostility. Hey, kahan hai re? He would not, because again, they are, if let's assume they are in pain, they are weak, they are trying to escape, they are strangled somewhere, they are caught somewhere. So I believe they'll rather talk to somebody who's actually wanting to listen. And again, वही चीज़ है कि most of people believe that ghosts उन्हीं को दिखते हैं who actually believe in them because एक connection medium बनता है. That's what I believe. But again, on basis of evidence, I don't think there was a lot of evidence.
मेरा point of view तो यही है कि I like personally तो I don't believe, but अगर they exist तो I don't think ever they would want to get themselves captured on camera or have an evidence in order to prove themselves, because if they did तो ये evidence बहुत पहले आ जाता. I think if they do exist, their purpose is to not directly show them into the world. They don't want, it's like a secret कि मतलब we would rather let people be in fear of us if they don't know we exist than tell them we exist and then remove half of the fear because the unexpectedness goes away.
It just freaks them out.
But since we don't even know about how this thing works, maybe there is no option for them to actually reveal themselves. ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कि you cannot even if you tried, you cannot show yourself.
All right.
So as always before, आज भी हम इसी opinion के साथ conclude करेंगे कि we don't think ghosts exist and we still don't have any proof they do.
Yeah.
But we'll keep watching these videos. अगर आप इन पर likes देते रहेंगे, 200 likes and we'll do another part. And thank you Shantam for joining us and comment कर दे सब लोग.
Sure.
Yes,
तो यार अगर
like
अच्छा लगा वीडियो प्लीज लाइक दिस वीडियो और सब नहीं करा तो सब भी कर दो यार. अंधे कमेंट बिछा दो यार, 200 लाइक्स लाओ, जल्दी से नई वीडियो लाएंगे।
यस
तो तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, टेक केयर, एंड मिलते हैं ऐसी किसी मस्त वीडियो में।
एंड ऑल्सो अगर आपको अजीब से इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट देखने हैं तो शांतम का आईजी नीचे है डिस्क्रिप्शन में। ऑलराइट बाय।
Yes.
I like voice box. Oh, is it your voice box? Like this video and subscribe to VoiceBox Entertainment.